Hi, Travel Award Search today with a review of FIJI Airways Business Class from Nadi, Fiji to San Francisco, which is a 10.5-hour flight. Let me start with the experience at the FIJI Airways Lounge. There's just one lounge there. It's a decent size, although not huge, but was very comfortable with different seating areas, including a business-oriented area. And it was especially comfortable after some flights to Australia and New Zealand departed, so that it was a little less crowded. There was a good selection of hearty foods that we could have for dinner. Since our flight took off at 10:15, we were definitely ready for something substantial to have for dinner while we were at the airport. And we particularly liked the lemon chicken served with tortillas, so you could make a fajita style wrap. They also had several appetizers, salads, fruit, and desserts. They also had a full bar with very good service. The plane was an Airbus A330-200. We were pretty thrilled to book these flights for 80,000 American Airlines miles each and $72 in taxes and fees. I actually booked one ticket first because that's all that was available, and kept searching and searching and searching for months, and finally was able to get the second ticket. So we were pretty excited about that. Business class was in a 2-2-2 configuration with all the seats facing directly forward. So there was really no difference other than proximity to the window. Bulkhead seats had the extra legroom, but were missing some of the storage spaces that the other seats had. There was a nice amount of storage, not only in the console in front of you, but underneath the armrests and between the seats. There was also a very nice reading light and a power port available. The seats were quite comfortable, and of course, most importantly, they were lie flat. They had a lot of different controls to them so that you could position them in different ways, and had a footrest that I actually didn't notice till later on in the flight. Our flight attendant came and introduced himself and greeted us pretty promptly and offered hot towels and champagne or orange juice, so that was a good start. The amenity kit came in a cute little Fiji style pouch and came with the basics, the eye mask, socks, earplugs, toothbrush, nothing overly exciting, but the usual assortment. The entertainment system on the flight had a nice big screen and an okay selection of movies. It did have quite a few movies for kids, so that's a plus if you're traveling with a family. The menu looked very good for dinner and had several choices of wines as well. Because the flight was at 10:15 with dinner being served about 10:45, we opted to go to sleep instead. They did offer a quick service of an appetizer and dessert, but we decided sleep was more important than even having that. The bedding was quite nice, a nice pillow, and a lightweight but very soft blanket that certainly was more than adequate for me to be able to fall asleep. During the night, I woke up and saw that other people had a pretty thick comforter. So my one complaint about the service is that I rang my call button twice and no one came. But when I went to the front and asked for the blanket, she quickly came and offered to make up my bed, which included putting on a mattress cover over the seat, which made it even more comfortable. So that was very nice, and I got some more sleep after that. In the morning, breakfast was quite delicious. We ordered that ahead of time. I had the quiche. You can see a bite was taken out of it before the picture was taken. My husband ordered an omelet, and it really came with a full breakfast with fruit and breads and everything, so that was quite nice before landing. Okay, Clem, I guess it's time for key points. So things I like best about FIJI Airways Business Class were, first of all, the very comfortable lay-flat seat, especially when it was made up with the mattress pad and the thick comforter. The storage at the seats was also a significant plus. The food was quite delicious based on our breakfast and the menu for dinner. I would have liked getting something like a cheese plate during the night in addition to the bag snacks that were available. And I did like the nice big screen for the entertainment system and the good headphones. Things that could have been better. Service was generally good, but it was disappointing to ring my call button during the night and not get a response. And I would have liked to have seen a better movie selection in the entertainment system. Overall, I would recommend FIJI Airways Business Class, especially because I got a pretty darn good night's sleep, which really helped with the time adjustment when I got home. This has been Travel Award Search and Wandering Woman with a review of FIJI Airways Business Class. As always, travel wisely, travel well. Thank you.